What's up everyone? Welcome to episode 9 of Hardcore Minecraft. In this episode, we'll be constructing an OP Shulker Farm. I thought long and hard about doing the sugarcane farm like I talked about last episode, but I think I'm just going to build it in my storage area. I don't think I need it to be a large build, I just have to have it running frequently. So yeah, today we're going to start tackling storage a bit. And I've also got a fun build idea, so stay tuned till the end to check that out. If you guys remember, last episode I said I was going to start bringing something into every episode. What we're going to do here is we're going to start exploding one piece of TNT for every single subscriber. So we mined up a bunch of sand, let's grab ourselves some gunpowder, make up our TNT, and as of recording this, we are sitting at a community of 174 amazing individuals. If you want to be the reason I explode the Nether just a little bit more, hit that subscribe button and join the community. With our TNT all made up, let's just quickly put our materials away. We've got a few stops to make before we start exploding the Nether. So we're going to quickly swing by our piglin bartering farm. Let's grab ourselves some fire resist potions, so that we don't burn to death. I'm hoping 8 potions are going to be enough. We'll just leave them as they are. We won't extend them to 8 minutes each. We'll know if that was a bad decision pretty soon, and we can adjust for the next episode. So, talking aside, let's go make some explosions. Well, overall we found 17 ancient debris from our mining trip. I picked up a few from a chest I left in the Nether when we were mining out the area after the gold farm. So we'll take that into account, but also not take it into account. So from today's mining session we came out with 4 ingots and 1 leftover piece of scrap. Not too shabby. And if we take a peek, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was right. We have 1 leftover ingot from before. So overall, we're able to make ourselves 5 netherite picks today. So we're well on our journey. In total, I'm thinking 2 shulker boxes of pickaxes, 1 silk touch, 1 fortune, and a shulker box of mixed shovels. We'll have to figure out a plan for all the netherite after we get all those boxes filled. So let's go ahead and get this put on our pickaxes. But first we have to go to the right direction. So let's go back down here, visit our villagers for a second. We'll throw our 5 ingots in the right spot. We'll just swap those around. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you ask me, it's not too bad of a day. We'll stick them away. So before we start building, we have a few things to take care of first. Let's crack on with those. Before we head into the end dimension, let's make ourselves some rockets. And I'd love everyone's opinion on this. But probably the first time ever, I'm thinking let's try duration 3 rockets. Now, I'm not sure if using these for the first time on my first hardcore series is really the best idea or a terrible idea. But hey, why not, right? Let's take some chances. We're also going to quickly heal up our tools because we're right here anyway, so. Next on our list of to-dos, we need to get ourselves a bow. So we're going to go ahead, just craft up a whole handful, grab some of our lapis, and just start crafting some max bows. We're gonna just get anything and everything, and we'll just combine them together. We'll find the best bow. So far we are missing a few things still. So why don't we just build a few more? That's the joys of bows, right? Super cheap, easy to get, easy to replace. Go 6 more. To keep with the theme of firsts, I'm also going to put mending on this bow. I've always been Team Infinity, but again, why not, right? Either a great decision or a terrible decision. But I figure the bartering farm gives us plenty of arrows, so, you know, why not? After combining all those and throwing mending on it, I think we've got ourselves a pretty solid bow. Let me know, are you Team Infinity or Team Mending? So, heading underground for a few minutes, I've rigged up a small contraption to shoot chicken eggs into a small pit I've made so we can get ourselves some wither roses, which we're going to need for the farm today. So now that all those chickens have hatched, let's throw a poison potion into the pit. We want to make sure we have practically no health on the chickens, so that the wither explosion is the killing blow, which will then get us our wither roses. We'll just give the poison a second to kick in and get all the chickens. We'll get rid of these chickens on top, throw the skull down, spawn ourselves a wither skeleton. Let's try out this new bow. Honestly, I'm enjoying killing the wither a lot more than cheesing it in the end dimension. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure we're going to eventually end up there, cheesing tons of them after we build ourselves a wither skeleton farm, but for now, I'm liking this. It's practically free deep slate. And there we go, we've got ourselves heaps of wither roses. Quickly craft up ourselves our brand new beacon, which, I don't know, we'll just throw in a chest for now, we have no real use for it. And let's start moving our materials to the end dimension. So I'm hoping we can simply find a city close enough to the first portal we've spawned. We'll move it with minecarts after we get the farm built, and we can save spawning more portals for later time. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into building this farm. Alright, perfect. That's another farm done. And if anyone is wondering, that is designed by EndingCredits. Link in the description as always. I did follow a Shulker Craft tutorial though, so I will be putting both links in the description. Always gotta remember to give credit where credit is due. So, now that the easy part of building the farm is done, now we need to transport a shulker a couple thousand blocks away. So, now we've got this shulker in the minecart, we're gonna load up a furnace on a minecart, which, I don't know, don't get me wrong, it doesn't seem like anyone else uses, but it makes life easy, and we've got track going all the way back to the farm. So, we just have him on the last little hill here. He'll be in the farm in about 10 seconds. Oh gosh, oh no, Enderman, ah! Alright, let's get somewhere a little safer and watch the shulker box unload into the farm. Alright, there goes the, oh. Okay, he is sitting in the spot where the redstone torch was, so we're gonna have to go break that block. Grab ourselves a new totem, just to make sure we don't get hit by any more Endermen. And we're gonna float a little, of course. All right, maybe he'll float us right up to him. All right, and we'll just plop that out. Oh, we're gonna hit once more. Okay, that's gonna cause us a problem. He's gonna teleport there next. So we're gonna break this block, and then maybe I'll just meet you guys when he's back in the farm. Alrighty, he should teleport. Alright, there's a few extra blocks I found that he was teleporting to, so I've got them all broken. Now what we need to do is we need to get the minecart into the farm, and then the minecart will pick up the shulker and put him where he belongs. But how do I get to the dispenser? Okay, that might not work. We might need to put the minecart somewhere else. Which floor? Okay, looks like we have to put the minecart right here. If we plop it right here, it should go up the water elevator, and it should grab the shulker that is sitting on the top layer and bring him down to the bottom layer. So, push that up. And we should see him come out over here, I believe. Let's just take a gander, look through all the scaffolding. Alright. Let's get a better view. Maybe we'll jump into free cam. Alright, so taking a look at the farm. He was up here before. He doesn't look like he's up there now. So he's supposed to be on the bottom layer. Oh, I'm seeing some stuff at the bottom. Where is he? Nope, there he is. Okay, perfect. He is exactly where he needs to be. The snowmen are shooting him with snowballs, and he is shooting himself, duplicating. Oh, and here we go. We have extra shulkers. So the shulkers that go up here will reload the system anytime the shulker on the bottom dies. So I would say we've got that done. Now, I have to sadly do something I did not want to do. I think we're going to build ourselves a Sandduper, strictly because I need 24,000 blocks. So we're going to jump back into our end portal over here. Jump all the way down. And this is where we're going to put the Sandduper and the chunk loader. So we're just going to block ourselves off all the lava so we don't accidentally fall into it. Alright. And I'll just simply meet you guys back here when we have it built. See you in a minute. Alright, so here we have it, our sand/concrete duper. As you can see, one side is honey. I was hoping to build it with all four sides honey because I have plenty of honey and very little slime, but it didn't seem to work, so one side is honey until I get the rest of the slime. Here's my chunk loader as well, so we'll turn everything on, make sure everything's working. One side, two side, we'll skip our honey side until we get more slime blocks, and three sides. Everything looks to be shooting, duplicating into the end dimension. So let's jump in there and make sure our storage is working. And there we go. Okay, oh, it looks like we forgot to put buttons on this side. So quickly break the concrete, get some buttons in there, and start collecting the white. Other sides look to be going in just fine. All right, we'll get these all put away. Underneath this, we have a whole bunch of storage. So if we just find a way down, we'll go down right here. Okay, just mine through all this cheese. All right, here we go. So we have a little stack of chests for each input on each side. So we're gonna let this run for a little bit. I'm gonna make concrete powder into concrete while we wait for it to duplicate. So here's our first batch. We have 4 of one color, 2 of a second color. So let's just organize our ender chest a little. So we have white and we have orange. 4 boxes of white, 2 of orange. And then we're going to use 8 boxes of yellow. So they're not quite all full yet, but they're getting there. So we'll put the full ones away. And just a little bit more to go. Alrighty, this is going to finish off our chests. So we have about 24,000 pieces of concrete powder or concrete. So let's just head back into the overworld very quickly and turn off the farm. If we don't, we will lag out our entire world because with the shulker loader running, it's going to keep duplicating whether we're in the area or not. So eventually it will just ultimately crash our game. Turn off the chunk loader. Alright, let's go build the build. If you know what it is, pause the video, throw it in the comments. Let's see who can guess it before it's fully built. And, you know, that's assuming no one looked at the thumbnail, of course. Alright guys, we'll see you in a few minutes. Cheers. So, as you can see in the time lapse, I changed my mind last minute. I made the ceiling out of glass instead of concrete. Definitely took a lot longer, a lot more resources, but I really like how it came out. Not only spawn-proofing the top of this, but also giving us the ability to look in without angering the shulkers. And I hope you all love the build. I'm actually debating making more Mario-themed builds in the end. I think it could be a pretty fun idea to run with. Let's quickly make ourselves an entrance into the farm. I'm debating moving the storage outside, but for now, I don't know. We'll go with this. I'll figure it out later. I think for now, scaffolding's gonna work just fine. So, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. How many shulkers did we get throughout the build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 double chest of shells. Doing the math real quick, that's about 21,000 shells. Really hoping that's going to last us a while, and help us make one single chest monster area instead of multiple areas throughout the world. Well everyone, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for the journey, coming to the end, building the awesome farm, and decorating it. For once, we finally decorated a farm. Like always, hit the subscribe button, help me craft some more on TNT for the next episode. Stay safe everyone, cheers.